And we are live. Welcome to the Rome Show. I got a coach, mentor. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I appreciate you for coming on the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Right. So, for the people on my platform that don't know, can you tell them, about your brain a little bit and what you do?
Yeah. So my name's Jennifer Hale. What I do is I have a holistic health business where we focus on getting the optimal water for people's bodies and their lives. And then I teach people how to do the same thing and create a business around the water.
Super dope. And what made you to want to do that? What inspired you?
Yeah, so I actually my background is I have my undergrad in psychology. Then I became an occupational therapist, and then I was in like Western medicine, mainstream healthcare, right, for years. And I was burnt out. It's a very common thing in that industry. I also was addicted to alcohol. I was drinking too much. Was suffering with a lot of grief. I lost my mom and my brother 3 months apart from each other during the pandemic. So like 2020 to 2021. And yeah, I was numbing myself with alcohol, and so I was lost. And then I went to rehab. I got sober, and then I was like, I can't go back to helping people in the same way because I was burnt out, like I said. And so I started this business, and I've loved every minute of it. I'm helping people just in a different way. And the water, I think, has really helped me maintain my sobriety because it makes you feel good. So, like, people say, why do you drink? To change the way you feel. And with this water, it changes the way you feel. It makes you feel better. There's all kinds of scientific research behind it and helping with things in your body like inflammation, psychological things like depression, anxiety, which is things that I was suffering from. So that's my mission and why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Right. Sorry to hear that about your mom and your brother. That's a tough
Thank
thing right
you.
there.
Yeah, yeah. And very like tragic and unexpected. My brother took a pill and I thought it was a Xanax and it had fentanyl. And so like it was like poison killed him, and then my mom died of cancer. And so I was sitting there like poisoning myself, and I had like an aha moment, like, what am I doing? I'm doing exactly what they don't have the chance to do, is like redeem themselves, and I'm sitting here just drinking my life away, and made that change.
Right. And you got to be very strong to continue to get through that day by day. How old are you?
33. Just turned
33.
33 in January.
Okay. So
How old
we're
are
around the
you?
same. I'm 31.
Okay. Yeah, we're right around the same age.
Right. So what was a few things that you done to keep yourself going to where you are right now?
Yeah, the God obviously it's a huge factor for me and a very big part of my life. I actually was just baptized on Easter. So I prayer, staying close to the church, family that I do have left, big supporters, and then just taking care of my body. Like when your body is happy, like everything else kind of falls into place. And I found that with the water. So
Right. And what's your water like? Is it
yeah,
how did, did you partner up with somebody or how did you
yeah,
get that?
so I'm a distributor with a company called Enagic. And so this water is called Kagan water. It's not, no scientific claims can be made, or health claims that it cures anything, but it has been a huge part of my journey and so many others. The company's been around for 50 years. And so yeah, I partnered up with them last April.
That's super fire. And as far as like the water being created, did you like sit
Yeah.
down in an office and say we should put this in there or This type of
No, so since the company's been around, right? So basically it's a water ionizer. It's a system that you hook up to your faucet and your kitchen or your bathroom, and it undergoes a process of electrolysis. So it takes your tap water and undergoes this process, separates the water molecule, and then it comes back together. And during this process, molecular hydrogen is created, and that is the secret sauce of the water, that has a lot of testimonies behind it to help with the things like I mentioned: anxiety, depression, inflammation, sleep disorders, your immunity. The list goes on and on. But it's definitely impactful and has been changing lives all over the world. It's a global company, so we can sell these machines all over, which is neat.
right. That super fire must help too. Helps you with sleep with everything. Right.
Yeah, yeah. What kind of water do you drink?
Poland Spring, just regular water.
And that is the thing that I think, part of our mission is to wake people up to, like, water isn't just water, like you can be getting your minerals and molecular hydrogen from your water. Many people buy plastic bottled water, and that's not good for the environment, and also leaches microplastics into the water. Is that what you're talking about, like plastic bottle Polar Springs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and so with this, it's solving some problems environmentally, health-wise, and also putting out there that you can be getting more from your water than what we've been told. And everybody needs water, right? We all drink
Right.
it. We have to.
Right.
You can only last 3 days without it. So,
And
yeah.
it sounds like something like within the next couple of years, like the whole world is gonna be using it.
Yeah, I mean, it is like a paradigm shift. Like it's a Japanese company, and so in Japan, it's something like 1 in 4 homes have water ionizers. And here in America, I think it's a lot less. I don't know the exact numbers, but it's definitely a paradigm shift to where people are waking up to it. And that's part of the mission that I'm on. So,
It'll happen.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Hope so.
what's one thing that you haven't done yet with your brand that you want to do?
Ooh, put me on the spot. Um, well, I don't do many interviews. I'm doing one right now, so I could check this off the list. I'm
Just
trying to bring more awareness to sobriety. Just like with my story of losing my brother, to taking a pill, and for me coming to the realization that, like, alcohol is poison. And so, like, some top values of my brand and what I'm doing is some sobriety, integrity, knowing the Lord, and health, like being aware of what we put in our bodies and how it can have long-term effects.
right. That's gonna happen. It's a good
Yeah.
thing. Right.
Thank you.
And I got the times a little mixed up, but we definitely got to do a part two, and then
Okay.
we gotta get more deeper into your story, into your point of view.
Yeah, I love that.
Definitely, I'm still going upload this on everything, but we're
Okay.
gonna do part two. We gotta do part two.
Okay, cool. Because the part two too, we could focus on. I know we're like live right now, but the business aspect too. So, like, because this is a big global company, there's also a business that comes along with it. So if other people want to, like, hop on board, join my team, get this water in their lives. So,
Right. We're gonna definitely do part two.
okay, all right.
All right.
Nice talking with you,
Appreciate
Holden.
Right. Appreciate it, and I'll keep in touch.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Bye.
Peace.